Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this video finds you. Yes, right, I am your man, Professor Ken. I call myself Professor Ken because I will take you to school. I will put you on a yellow bus and take your ass to school. My life is a lesson, and I will teach you through my examples. Believe that, baby. Today, you're going to learn something. Today, you will learn today, as my man Kevin Hart like to say. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but anyway, man, dig this, man. Before I go on to my lesson, which today's lesson is called Definiteness of Purpose. And what you are viewing today, you are viewing the keys to success. Professor Ken, aka Pimpin Ken's keys to success, because I'm going to give you the keys to success. What I'm going to teach you is, I guarantee you, is going to make you successful. There's no doubt in my mind that these secrets that I'm about to reveal to you are so profound and so deep that every man from Donald Trump to Don King to Malcolm X to Martin Luther King have used this same principle or principles to achieve whatever it is that they want to achieve in life. So here's my book, The Pimpology, The 48 Laws of Game. So I want you to go over to my website, hiphoppk.com, order that, and then you'll see me with a video talking, and above that video you will also see me teaching game college. You want to get to game college. I charge $14.95, but the $14.95 is only for the maintenance to keep the site up. I have to pay my people, but you get all my classes, you get everything free. You also get the audio book. So if you want to get my audio book, you can go and you can pay only $9.95, and you can listen to this whole book right now, online, right now today. Just go to hiphoppk.com and you can listen to this whole book. And also remember to get my new book when it come out in the next few months, called The Art of Pimpin, aka The Art of Human Chess. The word pimpin only means to enhance. That's all the word pimpin means. Now let me get into my lesson. Today's lesson is definiteness of purpose. There's nothing in life that you cannot achieve. There's nothing in life that you will achieve without a definite purpose. That's right, you must have a purpose in life. A purpose simply means to know exactly what you want. And once you know what you want, you definitely must have faith. You must have faith to go out there and get whatever it is that you want. And I know plenty of men who have used this principle to be successful. There's no man on this earth that has ever achieved anything without having a definite purpose, knowing exactly what they want. Successful men know exactly what they want. And if you want to be successful, you must know what you want. You must have a definite purpose. To give you an example, I'm going to use Michael Tyson, I'm going to use Michael Jordan, and I'm going to use Michael Jackson. Michael Tyson, as a very young man, was a avid fighter. He always was beating people up, and he was just this dude that liked to box, you know what I'm saying? He was always kicking some ass. So this guy by the name of Gus, who was a fight trainer, who trained Muhammad Ali and a few other great fighters, he got with Mike Tyson. He brought Mike Tyson to the gym, and he told Mike Tyson when he was a very young man that by the age of 20, he will be the heavyweight champion of the world. Because Mike Tyson was programmed with this knowledge, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do by the age of 20. Remember the key word is knowing what you want to do. Because he knew what he wanted to do by the age of 20, by the time Mike Tyson was 20, he had trained so fiercely. He had conditioned himself so good that he was automatically ready to achieve his goals. So once he got 20, he became the heavyweight champion because he knew what he wanted. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball player of all time, have 6 rings to prove it. 6 rings, six NBA championships, plenty of MVP championships, Olympic gold medals, all of that. When Michael was a kid, his brother used to beat him in basketball all the time. One of the things that Mike always wanted to do, his definite purpose at that time, was to beat his brother playing basketball. He did that. Once he beat his brother playing basketball, he set other goals for himself. He said, I want to be the greatest basketball player of all time. And Michael Jordan, no one can deny that, or no one can refute that hands down, that Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Because Michael knew what he wanted, because he had a definite purpose in life, because his purpose was to win championships, he done that. And you got to get this. This is very important. Having a purpose and knowing what you want simply means to control your mind and have faith in that which you want in life. You know, faith is very important. You got to have faith. You got to know, once you figure out what you want, you got to know that you're going to get it. And you have to control your mind, because if you don't control your mind, other sources will. Outside sources will control your mind for you. You must know what you want in life. You must, I put it to you like this. If you don't know where you're going, any road can take you there. You know, and you must have a navigational system. There's no man in the world, even the smartest man in the world, if you drop him out in the middle of the desert and you told him to find his way around, he would even be lost. Even Einstein would be lost. But when you got a navigation and you know exactly where you're going and you know exactly what you want in life, you're going to achieve that. Michael Jackson, at the age of 5, he used to grab broomsticks and he just used to sing. And Michael Jackson always said, I want to be a star. I want to be a star. His brothers and sisters, they wanted to be stars. So their father, Joe Jackson, what he did was he instilled the right principles in them. He instilled a definite purpose in them. He instilled a want in them to the point that they wanted to be successful. They wanted to be successful in the entertainment world. And no one can refute or argue the fact that Michael Jackson is one of the greatest entertainers of all time and one of the biggest stars the world has ever seen. Because he wanted to be that. He achieved that. And this is better than Pimpin. This is better than any game that I can give you. You can take this principle of definiteness of purpose and you can achieve anything in life that you want because you know what you want and because you have a purpose. You're going to succeed in whatever it is that you want. I remember when I came out of prison, I had nothing. I didn't have nothing but the prison clothes on my back. I had a few friends who was willing to give me a couple of dollars. You know, I'm not the type of person that beg people. You know, I'm a good hustler, so I didn't, beg nobody. But anyway, once I was able to achieve some of the things that I wanted, cars and clothes and hoes and whatever it is that I wanted at that time, I set my sight on another goal. And that goal was to become the intro and outro man for all rappers. At the time, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know how I was going to do it. All I know is that I wanted to do it because people always told me that I was good with spitting slick phrases. So I said, I want to put these phrases on albums. Now, if you go and you check Little John album, both his albums, you go check 50 Cent album, I was sold. Or I've been on albums that have sold millions of records with my voice on it, with me doing the intro and outro. I was on 4 Pimp C's. My man Pimp C. I was on 4 of his albums. I was on 4 Pimp C albums, and those albums, some of them even went platinum. So because I wanted that, and I had a definite purpose, my purpose was to become the intro and outro man for all rappers, I was able to achieve that goal. And that's what you got to do. You got to believe in yourself. So when you wake up in the morning, or when you get through listening to this, the thing that I want to ask you is, what is it that I want to do in life? What are my goals? What is my definite purpose? And once you find out what that definite purpose is, then you have one of the first principles and the keys to success. And that's to have a definite purpose in life. And make sure y'all go to the website hiphopPK.com or pimpincan.net and just check out some of the things that we got going over there. We got some big things popping and some small shit dropping. Hey, Professor Ken, I'm out. This is the first lesson, the definitive purpose. The next lesson I will be teaching will be called the imagination. I will teach you how to use your imagination. So this is the first. This is lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 will be coming within the next week. Peace. Ken, I'm out. hiphopPK.com. Make sure you go over there. Peace. This is brought to you by United Hustle, and hoodboxoffice.com.